So today we'll be installing Burp Suite and setting it up for web hacking. So let's start. Open your browser and search for Burp Suite. Download for Windows because on Kali Linux it comes as already pre-installed. Add your email and then click download, then hit download again and wait for it to download. Once it has finished downloading, run the downloaded installer, and if Windows asks for permission, click yes. Follow the installer steps and finally click finish. Once all that has been done, now let's launch Burp Suite from the start menu and do some few changes. When Burp opens, choose temporary project, then start Burp. Now that we are in Burp, choose proxy, then proxy settings. Make sure the proxy listener is set leave it like that. Now, from the start menu, open Firefox, that will be our proxied browser, and search for HTTP Burp. That will serve us with the CA cert that we will download. This is used to establish a trusted connection for intercepting the HTTPS traffic. After downloading it, go back to the settings. Under privacy and security, go to view certificates and then click import certificate. Then we will import the one we have downloaded and make sure to trust the authority to identify websites. Now let's add the Foxy Proxy extension to our browser. It helps in managing proxy servers. It allows users to switch between normal browsing and routing traffic via a proxy. After that, we need to add Burp Suite as our proxy to the Foxy Proxy. So go to options and choose proxies and add our host and also our port that was in Burp Suite proxy settings. And after that, you can see that we added it. To make sure that you have set it up correctly, I'm going to do an example of an XSS vulnerability on Portswigger Labs. It is a safe lab for hacking. So let's start our Burp Suite and go to proxy settings and make sure that all the traffic will be going through our Burp Suite. So to make sure that happens, go to edit and switch from loopbacks to all interfaces. Let's close that tab and now we are set to test for a vulnerability, which is XSS. Let's go back to the labs and click access the lab, then go to our Foxy Proxy extension and switch to Burp Proxy. Now let's search for something like socks and capture the GET request. We go back to the Burp Suite and you see that the request was captured. So let's try and edit it. Instead of it searching for socks, we edit and let it search for a payload which will be harmless. So we'll then send the request to repeater and edit the request. We are going to send the request and check the response. And as you can see, we got a 200 code, which means the HTTP request was successful. We can also test the payload on the website we see, and you can see we get a pop-up that means the site is vulnerable. And that's all for this video. Subscribe for more ethical hacking tutorials.